Got Chuck Norris's The Octagon with an A in the middle. And I've been wanting to get a copy of this. This is the special edition Blu-ray by the good people at Kino Lorber. And it's packed with tons of special features. And I haven't seen The Octagon since, oh man, VHS days. Would have been about like 83, 84. I do remember the TV spots and the TV trailers going back when I was a little kid. And then I previously mentioned Chuck Norris and some of his movies in the early 80s before on another video. I was a little bit hard on him. I referred to some of his movies as box office bombs. I think I even said The Octagon was a bomb. That was a big boo-boo on my part. Octagon was a big hit when it came out in 1980. It did like 4 times or 5 times its production budget at the box office. The next film, Force Vengeance, was this shape of sign of things that were a little shaky. Movie cost like $5 million, did like $6 million at the box office. Norris had a lot of hits back in the 70s, like with Good Guys Wear Black. You know, I remember those TV commercials, and that was hyped as a martial arts movie. And that was kind of like the 70s version of Steven Seagal's very first movie, Above the Law, where it was hyped as a martial arts film, but it had a bit more story than you would expect in a movie like that. It was a bit more of an I wouldn't say it, more of an espionage type film. The Octagon did pretty good because people were still interested in seeing martial arts movies, although the 1970s cycle had ended, and the Octagon had enough unique aspects to it, I'd say, with the ninjas and the better production budget and the casting of character actors like Lee Van Cleef. So it captured the audience's attention and did sell tickets. And Norris had a very successful run in the 70s. A Force of One was his previous film. I don't remember how much A Force of One made, but it did pretty good at the box office. In fact, I think it beat the John Badham, Frank Langella Dracula film, which was a big budget, big marketing hype production. Even though you could say they're chasing different audiences, but I don't think so. I think there was an overflow between the action and the horror movie fans. Not long after The Octagon came out, the martial arts cycle started to die, but Norris's career kind of hit the skids a little bit, but then he got a real career boost when he jumped over to Cannon. With Cannon, he was able to make the Missing in Action movies and Invasion USA. He kind of shifted away from martial arts into shoot 'em up action. Purists didn't like it, but you know what? He had to do that for his career. If you do want to see a cool movie, and I'm going to check this out, and I'll get back to you on it because see if it holds up. But pretty much based on the sales figures and the enthusiasm from other fans, most people really do enjoy this one, and it's not one of those curiosity pieces that's dated. It's one of those all-time action classics that you can revisit over and over again.